no, 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 nope, nope. This movie is a whole lot of fucking nope.
We haven't fun in Balloonland, down in cow jumping over the moonland. Look at that float, ain't it ducky? Hey kids, now aren't we lucky? Elephants trunks are a wagon, high over the little red wagon. My, how that teddy bear's lagging. I'll bet his arches are sagging. Marrying Turkey is sighing. Even old Mr. Walrus is crying. Why's Mr. Owl sits there singing? Piggy Wig stands with a ring in his nose. If you want to have some fun, join the gang, come on, let's run right through Balloonland. We said Balloonland, down in Balloonland, USA.
Where to start with that fucking shit? First off, it's a little weird that the lyrics are frozen on screen well before they start singing, and I don't know what the hell "ain't it ducky" means, but I'm positive it has nothing to do with being lucky. This whole song is sung like some drunk guy keeping himself entertained while he stumbles down the street and passes out in a dumpster. The only thing that doesn't surprise me here is that someone is probably going to marry a turkey. And while I agree that the children need to run very fast, I don't think it should be through Balloonland. Fun in Balloonland is supposed to be a kids movie that makes use of leftover parade balloons, but it's more like something a pedophile films in his basement after he lures in children with candy. Ugh, I'd rather take my chances with a real jungle cat. Naturally, this movie opens with a mother reading a children's story to her son, but watch as she seems to forget that she's supposed to be reading to him.
Once upon a time, in a kingdom far away.
Okay, he's already asleep. You can stop reading. And if you're wondering why she also fell asleep, it's because she's on a lot of drugs. Okay, kid, don't pee on the sign. The carnies already did that 20 minutes ago. What do you know? He goes inside a Balloonland and finds a lot of dead kids. Please tell me this shit doesn't talk.
Who are you?
What are you doing here?
Hey kid, that's not the balloon talking, it's the creepy janitor standing right behind it. You'd think that the balloon would have the most booming voice, but it's actually the kid who has the significantly louder voice.
She is so beautiful.
How did you get in where the sword stopped all the other princes?
With a voice that loud, it should be no problem for him to scream, "Help!" Apparently all of the adults are under a horrible spell that makes people fall asleep, and the only person who can help them is little Sonny. Here, this'll wake them up, annoy them so much that they'll wake up to tell you to fuck off. This kid looks as excited to be watching this as the audience is. Oops, sorry I'm late. You didn't start without me, did you? Well, it was only a matter of time before one balloon started fucking another balloon. But the kids aren't gonna be out creepied by the balloon. I feel like this is the kind of thing that happens right before Freddy Krueger shows up. And speaking of child molesters...
No, you're at the bottom of the ocean, where I am the king. You are welcome.
Hey kid, that's not a real king and you are not at the bottom of the ocean.
What can I do for you so that you will have a good time here?
You can call the fucking cops. Oh, well, everything's fine now. There's just a dead fish and an octopus.
Hey, stop that! Let me smoke my pipe in peace. Untie my arms or I'll wrap them around you and squeeze you to death.
In case you missed that, the octopus wants to smoke from his crack pipe in peace, or else he will murder the child by squeezing the life out of him. Even Tim Noah would say that this shit is fucking creepy. Look at this gullible-ass kid. I know that I often confuse the bottom of the ocean with a creeper's garage. Just because his name is Albert Fish doesn't mean that you're under the sea. And naturally, a game of grab-ass is about to break out.
Can't catch me, can't catch me, can't catch me. Can't catch me, can't catch me.
Isn't this the movie that Eric Stoltz was trying to make in The Butterfly Effect? What the fuck is going on now?
Don't you know that in a dream you can do anything? Milk, boy, milk that cow over there.
It's not a real cow, you idiot. This makes visiting Uncle Jim's dairy farm look like the greatest summer you could ever have. If this is the other alternative, I'd rather sign up for Billy Slater's Junior Rodeo in a heartbeat. Even the kids would be less creepy.
All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy, they say.
Oh, well, there's your problem. This is being filmed at the Overlook Hotel. That's why the Sea King is gonna blow a guy in a dog costume in the next room. But because of the editing, we realize that these kids have the amazing power of teleportation. Hey kids, if you can teleport, get the hell out of there! This is what would happen if Chuck Connors in Tourist Trap murdered balloons and stuffed them. Even this dog looks like he died a very unfortunate and shocking death. The cat looks like it probably still comes alive at night to haunt your fucking dreams. Uh-oh, big and tough balloon cowboys. That must mean there's Indians nearby. No!
Don't ask her. She and her boy are wearing war paint. They don't like pale faces. We do. We'll show you where the stagecoach stops to take on passengers.
I'm surprised at you, 1965. You're usually so sensitive about these kinds of things. Just think, the people wearing these costumes are super fucking high on helium under that shit. The people getting robbed in the stagecoach are so scared that they're frozen stiff. Thank God little Sonny is there to save them. I think a gun was a bit overkill. A simple needle could fix this entire problem. We then cut back to the parade, probably because the king was finally arrested for being Jerry Sandusky. Don't worry, here's something less creepy. Random clowns running around everywhere pushing an odd assortment of balloons.
He's here to wish us a happy day. And there he is with Tiny Tim on his shoulder. I think he's mended his ways.
Because they turned him into a fucking balloon.
Why, don't you wish you had a stocking like that to hang up on Christmas?
I want nothing that's in this movie. Gotta love the organization in this parade. It's a big street. Just walk any fucking where you want. And there really is no rhyme or reason to what balloons you have, is there?
Hickory dickory dock. The mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 1 and down he came. Hickory dickory dock.
Spoken with the enthusiasm of someone watching a clock in a parade. Oh, what's this now?
Kneel, Sir Galahad, for King Arthur is about to make you one of the knights of the Round Table.
Okay, make up your mind. Is this a Thanksgiving parade, a Christmas parade, or a celebration of Camelot? This whole thing looks like they hired Abraham Zapruder to film the festivities. Didn't this movie used to be about people asleep in Balloon Land?
I'm sure he could do 100 tricks. He's doing one now. Yes, he's kneeling on one leg. That's very difficult for a horse.
Probably easy if it's a fucking balloon. Well, now the cameraman is just guerrilla filming kids in the crowd. That's not weird. And if you're not busy being terrified, here's some facts about elephants that they've thrown into the mix.
You see, only lady elephants are allowed in the circus. The males are too wild and would run around, perhaps into the audience. So just the mamas and their babies are allowed to parade in the circus. They're so gay.
That word used to mean something else. All the sex appeal of a 50-year-old English teacher role-playing. Uh-oh, what's the walrus's problem?
He's silly because he's crying. And why is he crying? Because he ate all the oysters. He promised to take them for a walk by the sea, but he ate them instead.
Oh, so he's a murderer. Nice to know John Holmes' dick also got its own balloon. Any wise advice from Mr. Frog?
And do you know, he came to a house and said, "Speak roughly to your little boy and beat him when he sneezes."
Honey, I have an excuse for beating the children. The talking balloon frog told me to. Ugh, what the fuck is this thing?
Do you know that once on a windy day, Miss Hippo got up and blew away? She did, you know, over a house and over a tree. It's not a joke.
I know it's not a joke. She obviously had a few of her teeth knocked out by that tree. I like this poor guy who's just trying to drive to work. And I have a feeling the narrator is getting too into this.
You have lots of clowns to charm you. I'm glad I'm not walking with you. Oh, you are too long.
Well, now we know what her sex toys look like, and that she's using one of them right now. Hopefully she can get back on track.
Perhaps he's saying, let's sail away for a year and a day. That's a long time for a honeymoon. But first, we must get married. Yes, we'll have to find someone to marry us.
Is she just making up her own plot lines now? Seriously, what the hell happened to Balloon Land? Did everyone just die?
And here he comes now. The marrying turkey. Yes, he'll marry us.
Oh, thank God. Now they won't be living in sin. Whatever gets their minds off Vietnam, I guess. Hey, look, a giant roofie. Makes sense.
What a thrifty fellow this must be with a bagpipe. Have you ever heard the sound of a bagpipe?
Well, you're not gonna hear one here, because it's not real. Say, kids, you afraid of clowns? Well, don't worry, we got a giant balloon clown waiting for you. Because it's fucking soul-eating season. Sorry, I'm missing other important facts about these balloons.
Run around the street. Yes, charge at the crowd. I think you're so gay.
Okay, now I really don't know what context she's using that word. Is the dog gay too?
He's almost as wide as some city streets. He looks fierce, but he doesn't frighten me.
That's because you have no soul. This is why all these kids grew up to do so much cocaine in the 80s. And is there anything that doesn't make this narrator horny?
How straight, how strong, how tall. You may protect me anytime.
Oh my God, someone please have sex with her so she can stop masturbating to the balloons. Since apparently the town is mostly made up of marching bands and no sports teams, they just have a big sign that says sports. And just to be clear, narrator, this is not a butt plug.
Chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry. Oh, I think it will take me a week to get over this one.
Stop fucking the balloons! But at the end of the day, she's still a poet at heart.
Bye, baby bunting. Daddy's gone a-hunting to find a little rabbit skin to wrap our little baby in.
Every time this woman says something, I picture her just getting ready to smother her child to death. Look, they even put the accidental balloons on display.
Why, two heads are better than one even for a cat. One can be gay and one can be sad.
Yes, as a straight person, I'm very sad. There's the tortoise and the hare. Only I think the hare might win this one, because the turtle just had a stroke and died. Hey, Santa has a rocket ship. Makes sense. How else is he gonna get to Mars? I guess this is how people kept themselves entertained before the invention of sexting. And here's the rest of the elves on the short bus.
Do you wish your school bus looked like this?
Yes, I know that when I was a kid, I always thought to myself, gee, I sure wish there were a lot of 3-foot-tall old men on the bus with me. Just what everyone's been waiting for. Reindeer riding in on clouds of anthrax. And another creeper in a Santa Claus outfit.
Hi, Santa Claus!
He's not there yet, you spazzes. Oh, right, there was a movie going on. It doesn't look like Sonny saved jack shit. The mom is still dead. What kind of story is this?
Now that we have had such an exciting time in Balloon Land, I'm going to play a guessing game with you.
I'll save you the trouble. The answer is yes. Yes, your movie sucks!
Different figures will be on the screen. If you know their names, yell them out. If you don't, yell, yay, yay.
Sure, because the combination of balloons and audience participation worked so well for Oogie Loves. Alright, fine, I'll play along. There's Balloon Lloyd, Steroid Timothy the Mouse from Dumbo, a cancerous gallbladder, and a group of rapists. It's not like the narrator is saying anything better, she's just pointing out different things that she sees.
Come on, the band! Yay, yay! Yay, come on! Yell, hello, Fat Hippo. Fat Hippo. Polly wants a cracker? Yell crackers!
There's only one man who can perfectly yell out for crackers.
Release the crackers!
And that would be the least creepy thing in this parade. I refuse to let this movie tell me what to do.
Come on, let's clap. Here comes the band. Come on, clap. That's it. Clap and stamp your feet.
Fine.
Every time you see the crowd, you can wave. Oh, up and down in your chair with Sonny and his friend. Come on. Come on, they need encouragement. They have a lot of horns to blow. Come on, let's go. Toot, toot.
Ugh, and then they all went home and discovered LSD while the Balloon Indians cried over the mess that they made. And then they repeat the opening song only in the past tense.
We had great fun in Balloon Land, down in cow jumping over the moonland.
Definitely don't need to hear that song again! Who in the fuck was this movie made for? Never mind, I know exactly who this movie was made for. And they're all in jail right now. It's not surprising that this movie has no names attached to it. Lord knows what watch list these people turn up on. And if I want to see a parade, I'll watch The Fugitive, thank you very much. And if you're gonna sell me on the concept of Balloon Land, you must commit to it and not give up halfway through to show me home movies of the worst parade that didn't involve tarring and feathering. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go have nightmares of the same exact movie happening, only with E.T. the porno balloons fucking each other while Nuki narrates the whole goddamn thing. That's the only thing that would have made this movie harder to sit through. Christ!
I'll just have fun wandering around here. I want to shake hands with the octopus.
Okay.